Absolutely. I think it should, yes.
Yes, definitely.
I strongly believe so. Time is just about right to do so. Definitely yes.
A very important and clear recall of the brand. Clarity in the corporate branding as well as the brands, the different wings of SR Group.
When we're doing rebranding exercise, we need to focus on that if these are the 4 pillars, then each one in the organization needs to know what do these 4 pillars mean, how we should be dealing with that. But what I'm trying to say is that when we interact with people outside, all of us need to have the 4 pillars in mind and what do these pillars mean, and then convey the same message.
You see, the branding exercise should convey our values, commitment, innovative approach, and our perception.
But the key point is that SR has undertaken a lot of expansion in all of these businesses, which over the next 2 to 3 years will make SR a truly global player in all these businesses. And therefore, this perception that SR is a fringe player should change in our current in the rebranding exercise. Secondly, SR's brand is still not considered to be very shareholder friendly, especially the retail channel. So the rebranding should focus on the fact that SR has now taken a lot of steps and is doing a lot of shareholder friendly moves, particularly for the small ones.
To me, I think the only thing which possibly the SR brand, because honestly, this is possibly one brand that delivers over its promise because it's not so visible outside, and therefore it's typically seen as a low-profile organization. And therefore, I think if there's anything that I'd really like to change, it's really the visibility around the brand, so that we're able to attract the right kind of business associates, the right kind of investors, be able to attract the right kind of people to want to come to make a career with us. I think that's very powerful.
To make it more contemporary, in sync with the times.
I think the new brand has to convey a certain competence in the retail side, a certain flexibility, a certain prowess in the value chain, in the supply chain, because retailers who are out of stock or retailers who do not have a well streamlined supply chain are not very highly regarded by their end customers. So we have to recognize which direction our businesses are moving in, and then accordingly, sow the right seeds from the rebranding point of view that carry that confidence, that carry that voice.
Yeah, the SR brand should be strongly visible.
I would like it to be very high visibility to get wider and stronger recognition. I think in the current context, I would say, of course, the proper mix of media, but very strong focus on the electronics media would be very important if we want to gain that kind of high recognition and visibility.
So you need international visibility, you need domestic visibility, you need both of them definitely. But again, purely going by visibility is not going to help. Because we've seen enough examples in the past where people have gone ahead, spent a lot of money on maybe TV ads, magazine ads, and whatever be it. Doesn't really carry forward much unless you change the way you deal with people. I'm not trying to say that we don't deal with people correctly. What I'm trying to say is that we need to have a reform.
I think in terms of corporate branding, I think there's a lot of scope there in terms of being able to just get people to notice this brand by associating ourselves with important initiatives. And here I must make mention of corporate social responsibility initiatives.
Sure, I think one, television media we should get into more, because that's where the visibility really increases in our country. It's the most popular and wide-reaching media. And I do believe, like all others, if we be part of the cricket past in India, should always be there. I think we would be known to everybody. I think it's only a question of sponsoring one major tournament, and SR will be visible everywhere.
I think SR brand should be visible to all relevant constituents. It's a very large enterprise. For the telecom group, it should basically mean reaching out to consumers and households. It should become a household name. Similarly, for the mobile store, it should become a household name. For ages, it should become a name for youngsters and global companies. For steel organization, it should mean a very robust and a very solid organization that is relevant to businesses who buy these products.
You see, when I say SR should become a household name, that does not mean that we should paint the town red or we should just sponsor the event. All our actions, right from dealing with the customers, dealing with the clients, dealing with the people, including the PR exercise, should make us a household name.
In simple terms, the pure value of the SR brand in the next 3 years should be more than $10 billion.
I would feel that SR brand should be on one of the top 5 brands in India.
I think SR brand should become a household name in the country and should also have some global presence.
I would personally cherish, a state in 1 to 3 years where SR is a leader in every field that it is chosen to operate in.
It should be a vibrant brand stretching across all segments globally.
Exactly what I said earlier. It's basically a household name in India, and effectively a brand which is known globally to all its stakeholders.
What I'm really looking forward to is SR being a household name.
I mean, clearly the way we aspire to grow, I do see ourselves as being one of the top 10 global brands. We'll have to be there because we are today expanding globally. We are already amongst the top 5 in India. We're going to be there. Indian companies are getting there globally, so we have to be in the top 10.